This is the Norcast Weather Channel.
Is brought to you by Comfort Now by Bob McAllister. Winter is right around the corner. Make sure your HVAC system is ready to go. Call 609-400-1005 because you deserve comfort now.
Look, guys, if you don't have to be out on the roads, don't be. Stay home, watch a movie, read a book by the fire. We have some nasty weather out there. Now, the winds are not at their worst yet. That's going to come in tonight. That's going to come in tomorrow morning. But we do have a drenching rain. Anywhere you see the yellow and orange, that's where the rain is falling at its heaviest. Our storm is down to the south. It's going to continue to push north. Heavy rain continues into the early evening hours. And then we get a break, all right? So there's pockets of heavy rain that are likely after 9 o'clock. But there's probably a 5 or 6 hour period where there's not a whole lot going on. The winds will be blowing, sure. But the heavy rain pushes up into New England. That's associated with the first part of the storm. We find ourselves in between a warm front moving north and a cold front out to our west in the wee hours of the morning, and we're going to be waking up the temperatures in the 50s. Then the cold front knocks on our doorstep, and the temperatures are going to be rapidly falling. We're going to go from 50 down into the 20s within just a couple hours. All right, so I just want to get you on the same page of how strong this wave of cold is. And tomorrow morning, we can actually wrap this thing up as a little snow coming through our area. Best chance of it coating the ground is going to be up towards Philly, west of the city, but maybe into Camden and Gloucester and Salem counties. So just be mindful of that. The winds are going to be whipping, all right? So this is at midnight. 46 in Brigantine, 42 Avalon, 40 in Cape May. There is a chance tomorrow morning we're around 50. Could be some 55-mile-an-hour gusts. Now, they've been talking about Armageddon all week with these 60-plus-mile-an-hour gusts. I think they are very few and far between. If they do come to fruition, most of this storm will find ourselves at the Barrier Islands between 40 and 50, a little less on the mainland, but it's still going to be very miserable, and it's going to be pushing that excess water ashore. Tomorrow morning, we are looking at moderate flooding possible up and down the coast, especially in Monmouth and Ocean County, but we come very close to it everywhere else, and the Delaware Bayshore communities, especially as those winds shift out of the south and west. Our dangerously cold real field temperatures are going to be a thing this weekend. How about 13 below freezing, zero rather, in Norristown, 14 below in Lancaster, 4 below in Hamilton. This is what it's going to physically feel like on your skin. It is not going to be a warm and fuzzy weekend at all, at least not in the weather department. 46 tonight, southeast wind sustained at around 20 miles an hour, obviously gusting higher than that. Tomorrow, a little wintry mix, a little snow to wrap things up, and temperatures will fall quickly for the afternoon. This takes us to our 7-day forecast. A lot of 20s here through Monday, single digit or lower teens for overnight lows. We do moderate going into the new year back into the 50s, maybe even around 60 degrees. Have yourselves a great afternoon and stay tuned for more updates.